Welcome to Marketing 101, the beginner guide to marketing your social media brand. I'm Nate, I'm the FitFutureMD, upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Pick up your free copy of the nutrition and workout guide in the description below if you're interested in getting healthy. I'm the owner of Ensorsale, Ensorsale's family. Together we will rise up from humble beginnings to inspire others all over the world with the messages on our t-shirts. Wear your inspiration today and use code FitFutureMD for 20% off, because what you see every day matters. So seeing inspirational messages is much better than seeing all this negative stuff going on in the world. Rise up in the world, level yourself up by using inspirational messages. Go to Ensorsale.com and get you an inspirational t-shirt today. If you don't see the message that inspires you, send me an email, fitfuturemd@gmail.com or to ensorsale@gmail.com, and I will try to make that message for you if it's not copyrighted. All right, so you just started a company, you just started a business, you figured out what your product is, and we figured out what our product was in the last video, what our offer is gonna be. So now we're gonna market our offer, right? So I don't know if you're like me. When I started a business, I had no money, right? $0, right? And this reminds me of a story from Damon John when he started FUBU, right? He's literally doing a photo shoot with LL Cool J, and at the end of the photo shoot, he's like, "Hey, L, I need that shirt back." And he literally had to sell that shirt that LL Cool J was wearing so that he could break even on marketing his product, right? So he could grow his audience. And, you know, this just goes to show you that basically everybody starts at basically zero, right? So what do you do when you start from zero? Well, you start with who you know, right? Your friends. So you're going to go up on social media and, you know, you may be a person that's only got 100 people on your list on social media. I was personally a person that had 2,500 people, but I may have only actually known, like, because, you know, back in the day, you know, everybody's account was private. So you couldn't tell who somebody really was until you added them, right? So you added people and you just didn't delete them, right? But you still go through and do this process. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go on their social media page and you're gonna see if they posted anything lately, like what's going on. And all you're gonna do is message them and say, "Hey, what's up? I saw you did this. Congratulations," or, you know, whatever. And all you're really wanting them to do, you know, you're asking them, "Hey, how you been doing?" You know, that kind of thing. All you really want them to do is ask you how you've been doing, right? To reciprocate what you're giving out, right? And then that way, it gives you an opportunity to talk about your business. But what you're going to say is, you know, you're going to describe the person that's perfect for your product, right? So if you're selling a fitness course or something like that, we'll be like, or like my channel, the FitFutureMD channel. Like, yeah, I'm trying to help people that, you know, are 300 plus pounds, you know, get their mindset right and, you know, get back to a healthy weight, to their high school weight, you know, stuff like that. Like, that's what FitFutureMD is about, right? That's why I give away my free nutrition guide and all that kind of stuff. You know, like, do you know anybody like that? And, you know, they'll say yes or no. What you really want to try to do, and this is what really makes it pretty crazy, is that you're basically describing themselves, right? When you're talking to them, like, "Hey, I'm looking for somebody that, you know, just had a baby," or, you know, whatever you're trying to say or whatever you're trying to sell, you're describing that person that's perfect for that product, but that person is the one you're talking to, right? And if it happens to be them, they may be, you know, somebody not fit for your product, you know, whatever. But, you know, that's kind of the idea behind, and that's all you're doing. If you have no money, you can't market anything. You spend all your money on your product. You spend all your money making your website, you know, whatever. This is the easiest way to try to get some business to start out with so that you're not starving, right? So, number two, this is what makes social media so special, right? Especially like a Facebook. These people have been your friends, you know, since 2006, right? Like on Facebook, you know, just let them know what you're doing. That's all you're doing, right? And if they're interested in the product, cool. If they're not, you know, but so eventually somebody's always interested in my product, right? Somebody's always going to be interested, you know, somebody's always going to gain a little weight and want to lose a little weight or whatever, right? So you want to be able to continue to do this all the time where you're just saying, hey, how you doing? Hey, what's going on? Hey, I saw this, you know, whatever. So that you keep yourself in their mind all the time. It's called omnipresence, right? So whenever they're ready, because they may not be ready for your product, right? They may not be ready for your product at that time, but 6 months from now, you know, they went through Thanksgiving and Christmas and all of a sudden they're up 20 pounds and they want your product, right? So keep that in mind, you know, whatever your product thing is, right? So now, social media is a big thing, right? Social media is a free platform, you know, for us to showcase our products, right? The key to social media is that it doesn't follow the sense commandments, right? You do not have control of your social media, right? So our goal for social media is to get the people that are on the social media, get their names, their addresses, their phone numbers, and their email, right? That's the goal of social media, to get them off the platform and into our business loop, into our marketing loop on the back end, our email, our text, that kind of thing. Because basically what you're going to do on social media, what I do on social media is, and what I'm doing right now, is I'm just sitting here providing value, right? I'm just sitting here, you know, telling you how to market a business, right? How to market your product. You know, so, but what I want to do is I give away something for free. It's called a lost leader. And the point of the lost leader is to get your name, your phone number, your email, and your text, right? To get you off that platform. So if they deplatform me for something I say, or all of a sudden, you know, being healthy is out of style, and they're going to deplatform you for being healthy, or talking about health, right? So like before YouTube changed its algorithm, fitness YouTubers were blowing up, right? Millions of views, and then all of a sudden the algorithm changed and they're barely getting any views because they were cursing, you know, they were yelling, they weren't, advertisers didn't like them, what they were doing, whatever the reason the algorithm changed. But all of a sudden, bam, you know, they lost everything, right? And because they didn't get their names, phone numbers, texts, all that stuff, they didn't have a business, right? So that's why social media doesn't follow the sense commandments, but it's a free way to get those people their names, their phone numbers, their addresses, all that kind of stuff. But growing an audience is tedious and slow, right? And you have to pick a consistent time to always be posting, right? You won't. There's the same thing with the messaging friends, right? You know, you want to always be in someone's mind when they go on social media. Oh, they see your product, or they see you using your product, or whatever it is, right? And it's really hard to go from a personal brand to, or your personal name, to a business, right? Posting on a business page, right? Because the actual social media platforms want you to pay when you're, you know, to advertise, right? So, and this is the way that I want social media to do for me, right? I'm only going to do retargeting ads, right? So if the platform doesn't get me an audience, right? If they don't find who my video is for, then they're not going to be getting money from me, right? So that's called retargeting, right? And that's when you're actually running ads on social media, right? When you finally make some money from your friends and family, because your friends and family aren't going to make you rich, right? But they're going to allow you to scale your business with retargeting, right? So this is what I do. Well, I actually don't do this yet because I'm not big enough, but when you start getting big, you start doing things called split testing, right? And it's where you can make over 200 ads from, 5 to 10 different things, right? So an ad has a hook, something that makes you stop and listen, a middle that explains the product, and an ending or called a call to action, right? Those are the three spots, right? So a split test, basically you make 5 to 10 hooks, you make 5 to 10 middles, you make explaining the product, you make 5 to 10 calls to action, and you split test them. So you put them all different together, you have over 200 ads to play with, right? But say you run all 200 of those ads at $5 a day, that's $1,000 a day, right? For those ads. But but the point is you quickly know which ad works the best, and then you run with that ad, right? That's what the point of a split test is, right? And this is how you go from an average business to a business that's through the moon, right? It's advertising, retargeting. Because retargeting is what's called a warm audience, right? They've already seen your product. So you had a video go viral, right? On the platform, you got 30,000 followers from that video. All of a sudden you're retargeting those people all the time with your product, because you've targeted those people, those people need your product, right? So that's kind of the point for retargeting. Like I say, this is just a general summary of marketing for your business when you're first starting out, when you're a beginner, right? So what are our action steps going to be, right? We're going to decide what platform or platforms we're going to use, right? So you may be a long form video guy, YouTube guy. You may be able to come up with posts every day. So like, you choose your niche you're going to talk about. Like I say, my niche is mostly fitness, but I love talking about money, business, all that kind of stuff. Like I say, there's people that look better than me that are going to do better in fitness, right? But anybody can get rich. Anybody can find love, right? So those two niches I'm kind of getting into more now. Obviously, I love business. Business is my thing. So let's get healthy, let's get rich, and let's find love, right? So like I say, so you choose that niche that you're going to talk, so you chose your platform, you chose your niche, and now you're going to start making a regular schedule. You're going to always be committed to this schedule, always, right? Even if you post more, that's fine, but I'm going to post at least this many times or at this time all the time, right? The people that come to your platform are always going to know that you're there, right? And then so step 4 is you're going to start contacting the people on your social media list. So the best one is Facebook. Obviously, it's the longest one that's been out there, but you can just hit Messenger and message everybody on your Facebook, stuff like that. So those are our 4 action steps for this week. Let's say, let me know what you guys think down below. This has been Marketing 101. Obviously, shop at Ensorsale.com. Get you an inspirational t-shirt today. Start seeing that positive stuff in your life at all times, right? Just like this t-shirt I got on right now, it says fluffy on the inside, right? Fluffy on the inside means that you're a good person on the inside, right? To say even if you look hard on the outside, people don't want to come up to you, whatever, you're still a good person on the inside, right? That's what fluffy on the inside means, right? So everything I wear has a meaning. It's spreading a message to the world. We're going to inspire others. We're going to rise up in this world. We're going to show that good can conquer this world, right? That these people are all wrong, right? Evil is not what's going to control this world. Good is. And we're going to be the good in it. So I'm Nate in the Fit Future MD. Like, follow, subscribe. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace.